So, we're in the middle of a pandemic still, and this is not the way I wanted to teach, but this is what we have to do, I guess. So, welcome to Geology 110, 110. So this is Section A. My name is Kevin Ray Evans. I'm a professor of geology here at Missouri State. Been here for 18 years, 19 years. Got my PhD and master's both at University of Kansas, and got my bachelor's degree right here at Missouri State University, back when it was Southwest Missouri State University. So I'm here to teach you geology. But because we're in the middle of this pandemic, we're going to have to make a few changes. And so those changes would include, this is a blended course, and a course I'm going to be teaching mostly online to you. And so the in-class part of this course is going to be the labs. And so whatever lab that you signed up for, you're going to go to that lab in order to get the instruction in lab. That's the hands-on part of this course. For lecture, I can give you the information, online just as easily as I could in person. But it just takes longer to put it together. So here we are. This is like recorded the day before classes start, so the evening before classes start, just to give you a heads up. I'm going to record another message for you and put it onto Blackboard for you. It's an audio message essentially, but there'll be some video along with it too to show you a few things. But anyway, we have COVID-19 right now. We're teaching online. Make sure you get the textbook. You only need the textbook and the lab manual. So those are the two things that you need for this course. You can't get the lab manual anywhere else other than the bookstore. Now the textbook you can get anywhere that you think that you can find a better deal on it. I highly encourage you to get the textbook. You do not, however, have to get the Mastering Geology core that goes along with it. I think it's like a online version of this thing, so don't worry about that. But this is where I'm going to be making my online presentations and so forth. So stay healthy, stay well. If you are sick, report that. Okay, get tested. You can get that at Majors Healthcare, the clinic on campus. Give them a call first. You can get tested. You can actually sign up for testing as well online. And so I think you can do that and schedule a test, and then you show up for it and you get the test. There is a reporting mechanism also online. If you go to the front page of Missouri State University's website, you'll find that there is a report exposure. And so I already know that some of you are in quarantine. And it's like there's only 52 people in this class and one person's already contacted me. There may be others as well. And so there is a high probability of getting sick from this virus, sadly. I really don't want to get sick because I'm an old guy. I love living, frankly. So it's like I don't want to die because I teach a course or I got infected. So don't come to school when you're sick, okay? So instead, report it. You get tested, and if you actually are sick, you may have to self-quarantine first, or you may have to quarantine if you're actually on campus. You may have to quarantine in special, quarters for that sort of, positive outcome from your test. So anyway, keep me apprised though, okay? So you got to send me emails, and so that's the best way to get a hold of me. So give me emails that I can get to read and know where you're at. And so I want to find out how everybody's doing in the class and everything. So we will meet in class tomorrow for the only time during the semester, and you're not even required to be there then, okay? I will try to meet whoever's there that shows up for the course, but I'm going to get this loaded up, and so this will be available on Blackboard before the course, and I will send out an email as well. So that's kind of the game plan for now. So if you are sick, stay home. If you're in quarantine, obviously stay home. And then I probably will see some of you tomorrow anyway. Some of you know that the lecture's already going to be mostly online, and so it is online. And so the exams and the quizzes and so forth, that's all going to be taken care of online. Go to Blackboard to get that. On Blackboard, I will have links to where you can get to YouTube videos. So this is going to be a YouTube video, and just, I don't know what, probably 2 hours from now. It takes me a while to process these things. Anyway, welcome to the class. Welcome to Geology. We're going to study how the Earth works. And watch the video next on the course policy statements. That's the next step along the way for you. And then after that, we start with the first topic. And already in the course policy statement, I will have told you, read the course policy statement, but then also there's going to be some other things that are going to be posted online, like the schedule, for instance, right? So what are we going to study this week? We're going to study what is science, and then we're going to study what's the nature of geology and how can we learn things about the Earth. How do we do that? And so that's the what is science sort of lecture that's going to be coming. So I will do short introductions like this, and then probably give some, I have to give you some visual content that's going to give you a lot of words, perhaps, not a lot, but a few words, and then I want to show you a lot of photos in here, because that's the beauty of geology, is like we get to study outdoors, we get to see, well, pretty much all the national parks and things like that are related to geology, so there's a lot to soak in. And I'd say kind of lean into it, and I think you're going to like it. I loved it so much I became one. So anyway, watch the next YouTube video on the course policy statements. It's much too long, okay? So I'll try to keep these things short. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.